to another thrifting adventure. If you stumbled upon my channel, my name is Will, and I am a part-time reseller, and it's a hobby for me. I love it. I make some extra money. It's a win-win. So if you enjoy that type of content, consider sticking around. So I am at one of my favorite thrift stores, St. Vincent de Paul, and I'm gonna head inside here today and see if I can find anything to turn into a profit. I sell on eBay and Etsy, and I like to bring you guys along. So let's get inside. It doesn't look too crazy, but hopefully they left something in there for me. So let's go. And if you guys don't mind, if you could hit the subscribe button, it helps the channel grow. I really appreciate it. So let's see what the color of the day is. Looks like it might be red, tag 50%. Okay, this is all the Christmas. Looks like we kind of seen all this stuff last time we were here. I'm just kind of going through to see if I see anything different that stands out. 99 cents. He seems to be made of wood. He's actually wood. It's pretty neat. 99 cents. I'll think about that. We have some snowmen in a bag. Those are $3.99. I don't see any markings on them. They feel like they're resin. So the black Santa Claus, I'm calling him black, he's still here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab him this time. I kind of regret it not picking him up, so I'm gonna grab him. This is a peculiar looking character here. He's like made out of shells to resemble Santa Claus for 99 cents. I would say that's definitely a weirdo item. That's so interesting. I might just get that. This is kind of neat. I'm trying to figure out if it's a tea light holder or if it's missing something. I don't know if something would have went on there. I can't tell. It's $4.99. Not sure. So this is actually coming up as a trivet, so it sits like that. It's unique. I think I'll get it. This looks like a bag of vintage bulbs. I wonder if that would have any value. $4.99. I don't know if I would want to ship those. I remember as a kid, my dad had a box of bulbs. Oh, we always had to replace bulbs. But I think I'm going to pass. Alright. Oh, this looks like a tumble up. Oh, and it has like an iridescent look to it. Don't tell me it does not have a price on it. Are you kidding me? There's no price, guys. I wonder if they'll price it for me. So I just asked her. She said ask at the front, and she said usually they'll price it for me, so I hope they do. Okay, so alright, let's keep looking. Those were interesting. These are false craft. Those are different. The whole set's $24. I actually just sold another dinnerware set today, so seems to be around the holidays it sells. Alright. I like these little juice glasses. $2.99 for both. I have to grab those. I can't leave those behind. These are really nice also. They are $1.99. They have two of them there. These did not feel like anything in particular. But then again, maybe I should look them up. But, you know what? I really don't need drinkware. Those don't really excite me. There's some Apple glasses here. Not sure who's making those. Okay, let's keep looking. It's a really cool vintage blender. Wearing blender, $10.99 for that. And the music's really loud in here today, guys. So here's a percolator. I have several for sale. I believe I have two of them. This has the clear, and I believe that is broken. Yeah, there's something going on with that. $14.99. That's way over my price range on those, so we're gonna pass. So let's see what else we can see here. Here's a cool tray here. Looks like it's probably missing a dome or something. Possibly $4.99 on that. This picture looks like it has some age. It is made in Japan, $4.99 on that. We have some containers here. This is actually McCoy, $22.99. That's a very large set that I would not want to ship. And these two do not have lids. That's nice. So there are some listed, different prices. One sold for $1 and some change. I just think it would be more of a headache, so I'm gonna pass on that. Look at this glass container back there. That's really nice. So let's move right along. See what else we can find. Okay, so we have some shakers here. These are pretty fun, these owls. They are $2.99. I think I'm gonna have to get them. Oh, he's broken. He has a chip right there. So unfortunately I have to leave them. I like the little frogs. We like them. $2.99. We'll get them. I kind of like the little chickens as well. $2.99. We like them. I don't see any chips or cracks. And I actually like the little puppy dogs. $2.99. We'll grab them as well. And these shakers caught my eye back here. How cool are those? $3.99. Not sure who's making them, but they're two 70s retro, cool to leave behind. So we're gonna grab those. It's a huge serving tray down there. Definitely don't want to, this is Avon President's Gift, Holiday Gift. 2005. And some type of casserole dish. It's kind of pretty. I wanted to make sure this isn't like Port Marion or something, and it's not. Alright. Here's a fun little creamer. $1.29. Oh, it's a souvenir piece. Feels very thin. Here's a nut grinder. $1.99. It has the metal inside. I believe those are worth a little more money. I have to look it up though. It's been a while. I picked up one that has the plastic, and I don't think people prefer. I think people prefer the metal teeth. If that makes sense. Okay, let's keep looking. Seeing the chickens, they have a lot of fading, so I'm gonna pass on those. I'm really sad about the owls. All right, let's move right along. I did see this plate. I don't know if it's anything in particular. I don't see a message on here that says not food safe, but I don't see a maker's mark unless it's under the sticker. So I thought to do a search, but then the closer I look at it, it's not done very neatly. Like the paint's outside of the line, so it's kind of sloppy. So I think I'm gonna pass on that anyway, but it's nice. All right, let's keep looking here. I thought these were some like really cool vintage bowls, but I guess they're just made to look like that on the edge. They're 2005, but let's see, made in China, welcome home. I'm gonna pass, they don't excite me. Alright. This looks like a little sun catcher, but it's all plastic. 99 cents. Not sure if this would have went to a chip and dip set. I think I've sold something like that before and it wasn't worth much. $4.99. I guess I could look it up just to make sure. So I passed on the green bowl. I think it's Hazel Atlas. That's kind of cool. Looks like someone painted that and made it a hobbyist piece for $2.99. It doesn't look like they put their signature on it. It's cool. $2.99. This is left in China plate. It's really nice for $2.99. So I find this very interesting. Is this some type of baby's plate? And then it's in this metal tin, so like, can you warm it up? It's very interesting. $8.99. I'm gonna look this up. This looks like another Denim Days plate. Denim Days, $4.99. We got a kitty cat back here, 99 cents. She could put in there a tea light. I'm not sure. It's interesting. It's not old. It's a newer piece. I have this big statue thing here. That is $12.99. It's huge. It's really cool though. I should see who's making that. Okay guys, so this is actually from Hobby Lobby and it retailed for $59 new. So, it's very large. That would be very expensive to ship, so I'm gonna pass. How cool though. We got all the workout bears, so they remind me of, it was another animal here. I forget what they were. Those are Homeco. Let's see. This is actually kind of cool. It is a golf tape dispenser, and it has been repaired right there. It was broken. $2.99. May have considered that. My mom had one of these when I was a kid, and it was for your safety pins or straight pins, what you would stick in her head. But that part's missing. But I wonder if someone would still want her. Well, my mom had I think the one she had was white and green. I could be completely wrong, but I think I'm gonna grab her for $99. This little basket container thingy-majinger is kind of cool, $1.99. The paint is coming off of that glass piece, unfortunately. We have a huge egg here for $8.99. There's no markings on that. I'm not sure who's making it. So these little figurines are interesting. They are Japan, vintage Japan. I almost feel like somebody would really want those. But is she cracked? Is that a crack? I'm not sure. Or is that just a line? It feels like a crack. See, it's a crack going all the way down across her leg. So for $2.99 each, definitely gonna pass on those. These are 1950s. It's a condiment set, but that's missing a lid. How cool is that? I would have considered picking that up. $2.99 and 99 cents. I wonder if somebody would want this as a replacement though. Makes me wonder. I'm gonna put them in my cart and check them out. Oh, these are the wooden spoons. They were really popular in the 70s. Oh, they want $5.99 each for them. I don't want to pay $5.99 each. If it was $5.99 for the set, I would have considered that. This tray is pretty cool. Look at their faces. They're really well done if someone painted this. $3.99. What would you use it for? It's country core primitive. You could put your mail. It's like a mail holder. Easy to ship. I think I'm gonna snag it, guys. Someone put a lot of work into that and they did a great job. What is this? Cool little house. This says Home Sweet Home Savings Bank, $1.99. It's missing its plug, but I do like the look of it. $1.99. I think I'm gonna get that. I like it. No plug though. Could we fix that? Do I have a plug big enough to fit in that? I don't know. But maybe I'll look it up. Okay, one did sell for 20 bucks, $1.99. But it's missing its plug, so you know what? I'm gonna leave it because I don't need any more items that are just gonna sit. Got a Garfield cup. How much? 99 cents? McDonald's. It's 1978. There's only one though. I don't know if those have any value. Just one cup. Looks like $5 or $7 if I'm lucky, so I'm gonna pass. If it was a whole set, I would have considered picking that up. Oh, here they go, the angels. Okay, these are the angels, and then they have the bears on the other shelf. Homeco. Okay. All right, let's keep looking, guys. This is interesting. What is that? Is it like a little trinket box? $1.99. I like the cool look of it. It looks like a book. This is real wood, guys. The hinges need a little TLC, but oh yeah. How cool is that? I'm gonna snag it. Oh, this kind of looks like a fairy lamp, not a nautical fairy lamp. Does that actually go on that? This says Yankee Candle, but I don't know if it goes with this base. That says Hobby Lobby. I don't know if those two go together. I would have to look them up. So I don't think these two go together. Someone was trying to make it work, but I just wanted to look this up because some of the Yankee Candle shades on their own can be worth money. This one goes for about $11, $10, so I'm gonna pass. But yep. Thanks to Amy, I am on the lookout for the girly candles because they are worth really good money. So I'm going to be looking for those. This is Orfor Sweden. Oh, that might be a good find. Orfor Sweden candle holder. Wonder if there's another one here. See if we can find another one. Tea light holder. It's like a mosaic candle holder. That's nice. This is Echo Point. It's kind of pretty. But let's look for another heart. Orfor's. I hope I'm saying that right, guys. I think it's Orfor's Crystal. I don't see another one, but I'll keep looking. This is a nice piece of glass here. Looks like a candle holder. It's $2.99. I don't see any markings on it though. This is nice. Just looks like a little piece of art glass. I don't think it's anything in particular. It's 99 cents. But I think that would clean up really nice. A nice little trinket dish. Throw your rings on there, put it next to the sink. Earrings, you know. Blue. Great for a blue and white kitchen. I like that for 99 cents. How can you go wrong with that? So this is very interesting. It's like a mosaic piece. And it attaches to your window, I guess. It came from Big Lots, $7.99. Pretty cool looking. Hope it stays there. I even like this piece here. I like the look of that. Made in China, $1.99. Has a great look to it. This is an interesting looking bowl. I don't pick up a lot of milk glass, but I do like the look of this one. Has a slight crack on the bottom here, I think. I think this is really old. I'll look this up. It's really nice for $5.99. This is kind of nice as well. I don't think it's anything in particular. I just like the shape of it. And what is this here? Shannon Crystal. That's a really nice bowl. They're asking $4.99 for that. That's nice. This is a nice piece. I don't know if it's missing a lid. $3.99. I don't know. Trying to get a look at this box. I'm sure it's by Lerner. I sell these all the time. $7.99. That's a little more than I usually pay, but this one's a lot nicer too. May Klein on that one. I have to look this up. This is a nice jewelry box too, $5.99. And there's another one here. I'm more interested in this one. Ooh, oh boy. I thought I broke something. I think I can make a good profit on that, so I'm going to pay up for it for $7.99. I'm going to grab it. I thought this was interesting. Looks like someone made it. It's a pottery piece and it's a mirror. That's really nice. $3.99. How cool is that? They did not put their signature. But see, this is another item I think that'd do great over on Etsy. Look at that. How cool is this bottle? It looks authentically real. Almond extract. $1.99. That's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna grab this, guys. This is really cool. And I can see the outline where the label was. How neat. Okay, so this is a vintage children's warming dish. I'm gonna pass. The one that sold, they priced it right at that price on eBay. So that's going back. This is Avon. I wasn't sure. That's gonna go back. This is gonna go back because it's missing a lid. Everything else, I believe, I'm keeping. I do need to look this up because I'm not familiar with it. So let me check this out. So I think I can get between 20 and 25 for that. It's Westmoreland. So I am gonna get it. The fact that it's made it this far without being completely damaged, I'm gonna grab that. Okay, I'm gonna pass on the nut grinder also. Probably about $9 for that. So I'm gonna take these things back and I'm headed out. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I think it was a good day. Since she's missing her pin cushion, I think I'm gonna put her back also. Yeah, we'll pass. I think I'm gonna pass on him as well. He's cool, but yeah, we'll pass. Thanks for hanging out with me. I believe I ended up spending $57.35. That seems to be the magic number of the last couple thrift trips. So I got a lot of goodies. I will share them with you in a haul, so stay tuned for that. Keep watching till the end of the video. But thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and make sure if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that, and hit the bell to all, so anytime I upload you'll be notified. So I'm gonna go. Hope you guys enjoy your day, your weekend, your evening, your morning, whenever you're watching the video, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye for now, guys. Alright, guys, so I hope you enjoy the thrift with me portion of the video. Right now I just want to share with you what I picked up. I picked up quite a few things today that I am very pleased with. So let's start over here. I'm not quite sure what you would use this for. If you have any suggestions, leave it below the video. But it's not made to hang, or actually it is made to hang, guys. So I guess you could put your mail in there, use it as an organizer, but they were done so well that I had to pick those up. So that's a really nice country. If you have that country look in your home, I think that would be a great addition. So let me know what you guys would use it for. I did pick up the Tumble Up. I don't believe it's vintage. It's a newer one, but I still like the iridescent glass. And for $3.99, how could I go wrong? So I grabbed that. I think that was a great find. And I picked up this Colburn's Extract Almond. So it's a really cool, this may be an antique bottle. There's a piece of the label inside there. This looks like older glass to me with the slight imperfections. Looks like maybe little air bubbles when it was manufactured. but some of you that are more of experts, I'm sure, will let me know. You can see the outline of where the label used to be. So it appears to have age. How old it is, I'm not sure. But I thought that would be great on someone's display. If that's the look you have, the antique vintage look, this would be great in someone's kitchen on a shelf. So I did pick that up for $1.99. I have not processed these items, so the prices are still on them. That was $3.99 and $3.99. Excuse me, guys. I did pick up this unique piece. This appears to be a hobbyist pottery piece, and I just thought it was really cool. Definitely unique. I would imagine one of a kind. And you can hang it as well. That was $3.99. Some of these I probably got a discount on because of the color of the day, but I don't remember right offhand. But yeah, I did pick this cool piece up. Nice mirror. Reminds me of like a porthole on a ship in a way. The next item I picked up was this cardinal. And they had it standing like this on the shelf. They had it standing up like this on the shelf, but when I did a Google Lens search, this is actually a trivet. And that's glass and metal. So I did pay $4.99 for that. So you would actually put your pan or your pot on this on your countertop. So I did not know that. I thought it was just like a little window art glass piece, but I did think it was interesting, you know, the way it was shaped. But you can also use this as a napkin holder too. Why not? You don't have to use it as a trivet. So I thought that was a pretty unique piece. And I did pick up the art glass trinket dish. Now, I don't know. I don't think this is anything special, but I did like the look of it. It was only 99 cents, and I think it's going to clean up really nice. So I grabbed that. And I did pick up the Orfors Sweden tea light holder. Also, it's going to clean up really nice as well. That was $3.99. As soon as I picked it up, I felt the quality of it. It's really heavy and nice. So I don't pick up a lot of milk glass anymore, but when I run across unique pieces, I do. And I believe this one has some age to it because it's almost a translucent on the edges. So it's in pretty good condition. I did find a couple little maybe stress cracks underneath, like one right there. But the dish itself appears to be in good condition. That was $5.99. So I'm sure there's an exact name for that. It's like an open lace, but actually I think this is Westmoreland. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it, but I'm thinking it was Westmoreland when I ran the comps. So I thought that was a pretty cool piece. And I'm not quite sure where I'm pricing things, guys, so I don't know if that's really important, but for those that are curious, I apologize. I have to do a little more research on these items, and then I'll come up with a price. So some of you probably remember Santa, the Black Santa. Well, guess what? He was still there when I went back, so I decided to go ahead and grab him this time because I felt bad that I did not pick him up the first time. So obviously no one else was interested in him, but I think he's pretty cool, and I should have grabbed him the first time, so I'm glad he was still there. And I did pick up another Santa while I was there, 99 cents. He's actually carved out of wood and painted, so I thought he was pretty cool. So I'm not sure how he'll do on his own on eBay, or if I need to lot him together with something else. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah. I even considered having a on live auction on maybe some Christmas items that I have. I don't know if I can get that together in time, but it's a thought. Um, I thought this was Learner. I've picked these up before. It's just a faux wood sewing box. I'm sure we're all familiar. But this is actually a different brand. This is by Max Klein. So I did pay up for that, $7.99. I think it could have been 25% off that day at Yellow Tag. So these sell for me, and I've done fairly well with these on Etsy. So I was excited to see that. And I picked up some shakers. The shakers that really grabbed my attention, the owls. The one owl had a chipped ear, so unfortunately I couldn't get the owls. But I found these little chickens. They are vintage Japan, so I thought they were pretty fun. The little blue chickens. And it was $2.99 for the pair, so I didn't feel too bad about that. And I did pick up the frogs. I think they're all pretty fun. I mean, these probably wouldn't go for more than $10, $12, so, but, sometimes reselling is about reselling fun items that make you happy. It's not always about profit, especially for me, so I thought those were fun, and I grabbed them. And then we got the puppy dogs here, $2.99. So let me know what you guys think. Would you lot all these together? I would imagine a salt and pepper collector may be interested in those. And I actually have some more that I have in inventory. I may lot them all together. So let me know what you guys think. And then I found these really cool mid-century, it's like a emerald green, very 70s, has a cool, almost like a honeycomb design on them, which I think is really nice. And it was $3.99 for the pair. So that's one thing I do like about St. Vincent. They do pair their items for the most part, instead of, we know Goodwill will price those separately, but thankfully they price those together. And last, but definitely not least, I could not leave these behind. I found these probably Libby butterfly wheat, once again, probably mid-century 70s juice glasses. So I had to grab those. I couldn't leave those behind for $2.99. So that was pretty much everything in my St. Vincent haul. So tell me what you think, and I hope you watched until the end. And if you did, please consider subscribing, leave comments, and I'll see you guys in another Thrift with me video and a haul real soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.